Welcome back. All right. Today, let's do some extra jobs. So we have full harbor. Somebody asked us last time to maybe take everything out the harbor at once. Not today. But maybe we will try it. There's a lot already going out. 3,500 tons to the steel mill, 2,500 tons to goods factory, I think. Yo, Maxine. Welcome back. I'm currently trying to decide what we do, but I think we want to do some military. I think we refilled everything. Now the only thing left is I think melee and hazmat, which we can get. Melee free. I hope you're doing good, Maxine. I had a nice weekend at the end, but no time for stream. 690, so 100,000 more. Yeah, it's tiring weather, I would say. Let's get this one for now. And then we can check melee base, because we didn't do anything yet there. And it's Monday. I don't actually have any problem with Mondays. Nice. But yeah, I understand. DM3, D2, do we have DH4s? D6, DH4, DH4, DH4. Alright, I think we're good for this. Let's check melee jobs. Now we have melee base shunting, machine factory melee base logistics, machine factory, and army personnel. I would like to go to the melee base. How much is this? 700. 730. Or we take both and go by machine factory and then to the melee base, which is a little quite long, I guess. There and then up here and then on the other side of the map. So that will be a full round trip, like a 2/3 round trip. Instead of just going out to the west and then uphill to the milli babes. Yeah. With 700 tons. Of nuclear. Whoa, but we cannot do this. Because we don't have hazmat 3. Alright. Milli 2, milli 1, milli 2. Alright, that's it. Decision was made. Not by us, but by the game. Or like indirectly by us. Machine factory. So this is B6. This needs to be loaded ends on B1 and this PE72. Oh, we don't have the laptop. Wait. PE. No. Yes, 72. B1L. Alright, so that's standing. No, that's not standing there. We need to bring it there. Alright, then we need some locos. And then we can go. Can take the orders already. Now your binary number is broken. Because you watch too much. Is this? Oops. Wrong thing. Is this? It's not clear. It's reskin, yes. So we will take 2 locos. I don't know what gonna happen up there. Maybe there is something heavy. Hello, Loco 84. Do we want to go this direction? Or do we want to turn around Actually, let's do it the old way. Local 35. Now I think we will be going to Machine Factory. So we'll be going out this way. So this loco will be pulling. And it won't be much, so we can turn off this one. The horn? No, I never used the horn. I used the bell. But only if I not forget it when I enter the towns or cross roads. Why? I don't know. I kinda lived at the station or at the... Oh, we do have everything. We need to accept this. And I never heard any train horns. So it's rather unusual in Germany, I guess. We do shunting first, right? So that's that. And that will go probably to the end. 23 minutes. Yeah, let's jump this fast. This will end on B1. So, I don't know why I don't really use horns. Not really into making noise. In the steam engine, sometimes. Oh, I didn't check which wagons these are. Yo, DJ Waffle, welcome. I have a question. How well do you know your way around computers? Probably, I guess, above average. B3. This will be those. Yes. Unguarded level crossings. But okay. So we didn't have any of those. Even the smallest crossing would be would have a light even. And most of the time wait, let me think. We don't need 2 engines. I'm just approaching this with this one, but we still can use. Shunting loading 73, yes. Or rather, what is an unguarded level crossing? When you cross a road without either light or anything else, right? I don't know how the Schranke is called. Unbeschränkter Wahrnehmung. Okay, yes. Oh, really? Interesting. Because I know one here and it doesn't use it as well. So they don't use the horn, and we have that's a very small one. You only can walk over it, and it only has a light. It doesn't have I did loosen the handbrake, yes, alright. DJ Waffle. You can find the program which has the file open, or there is actually, I think, no really other way. Maybe because it has a light, yes. Because it is also it dings, right? So it has a sound thing and a light thing, but you still can walk over it all the time. You need a good task manager. Let me give you the link. So you need to download this. When you start this as an admin, you can check for open handles, open file handles, and then you put in your file path, and then you will find which program has this file open. Oh, so I didn't know that. I used the Process Explorer for many years already, so it works on all the Windows versions above Vista, I guess. But that Process Explorer is a good thing anyway for everything else regarding your programs or what's running, what connections there are, what ports there are open on network. You can watch all this. And a lot more. That's just what I use it for. Milli supplies. Alright, so now, because this is couple B3, load B1, uncouple B1, so we are done on B1. Need to do this a job. Now this one needs to load on the same track. We're here already, and I need to attach what? Logistics LH99, so is this one? Yes. So I guess we take the passengers in between. So when you open the thing, let me check real quick. There is so when you open the Process Explorer, there will be a find handle or DLL. There you can search for the files you're looking for. So I just looked for passenger jobs.dll, and there is a process running which is using a passenger jobs DLL, which is Derail Valley. So yeah, that should work. Sadly I cannot show it to you because the program only really runs in admin mode and I cannot capture admin mode. Did you look with the path or without? Normally there should just be the file name. Well, he didn't reboot for half a year, right? As I remember. Or was it someone else? Should be enough. Oh, that wasn't you. Alright. Yeah. Well, if you reboot, then of course, then it will work. Because then program won't be running unless it's some Windows process. Then there will be problems anyway with this. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so we are now connected to the wrong local. This is the right one. But well, if it's a Windows file, then I don't know, that sounds very... yes. The problem is, this sounds like a very internal problem. To solve this, you would need to know a lot more than just how to find the program which is using the file, because this sounds like some serious thing. Now we need to accept this, otherwise... When this is done... yeah, well... Why would you want to remove a system file from the system32 directory that... that doesn't sound right. Or now we would have... After the shunting loading... There should be a freight hall, right? Yes. So let's take this as well. Now we have what? Freight hall, we have logistic hall, and we have melee personnel. Couple B1, E4, P3, P3. Will that fit 7 wagons? I'm not too sure. You will see. What does the file do? Or why do you think you need to get rid of this file? I mean, if Windows uses it, even if you would reboot a live CD, live Linux CD, and then remove it from the file system, probably your Windows wouldn't boot up anymore. So, ja, aber die Datei wird ja irgendeinen Sinn haben. Das Entfernen der Datei wird das Problem nur verschieben. Exactly, you rather have to uninstall the software and the driver, because it's not like you cannot just remove files from Windows. You need to do it the Windows way. Otherwise Windows will not notice, and in the best case it will just complain, In the worst case, it will just not boot and then you're done. So, you need to rather find not the program which is using the file, but the driver, right? If it's a system file. And I think Maxine is quite right about this. Or at least it sounds like this. Wow. Und das wird ein Software-Treiber sein. Und so wie das aussieht, ist das ein RGB-Treiber. Also schmeiß alles RGB-mäßige runter von deinem Rechner. Und die Treiber für deine RGB-Sachen. Und dann wird dein Spiel wahrscheinlich gehen. Is there an exact problem description about Valorant with this driver? Did you find anything about this exactly? Oh, we don't really need to load manually. Alright. Military personnel entered the wagons. Now we need to attach our logistics. That's some badasses back there. Or are we going to the left here? Not there. Well, it's so what is it? A driver for RGB lights? How well will this be designed, right? It's probably hacked together by some apprentice. Like you do. Wow, was für Programme benutzt ihr Leute denn? Das ist ja voll krass. Vanguard. Vielleicht hat es einen Treiber installiert, dieses Fan Control. Und jetzt stehen halt drauf. Und das ist diese SYS-Datei vielleicht. Wow. Alright. Well, if you need this to play this game. But yeah, the fan control thing sounds like something that might also control RGB, right? So, probably. Now we are attached. We have everything to Machine Factory B E3, E4. Let's set this up. Oh, you don't see anything? Now you see something with everything. That's funny. We are going to the left. Should all be set up. Even this. Did we come from there? Interesting. Oh yes. With the DM3. Oh, and our DH4s are still there. That's good. Well, I mean, nowadays you have like so many programs in the systray and everything. But theoretically, I mean, so that's why you didn't find the file. Man muss wahrscheinlich neu starten. Um den Treiber runterzuschmeißen. Okay, bis gleich. Now when we wanna go into Millibase from here, we will need to go backwards in anyway. So we go through, not through the passenger track. This here, yes. And then we, no, and then we'll go backwards into E3. Will there fit 7 wagons? Well, maybe 3 wagons more than that. It could just be enough. Alright, we will see. How much is this? 140, 80, 110, so 300 something something. I don't think we need a second engine. You can stay off. Neutral. And disconnect you. So you are actually completely off. Just dead weight, so it's 400, 420 tons. Did we accept everything? We did. We are set up. We have our PPE. Are there any brakes left? Did I forget the brake on? No. No screeching. Oh, by the way, I listened to the stream, the last stream, and I didn't hear any... Yes, I didn't hear any breaks. But I also watched the stream and I didn't hear any mobile phone interference like you said. So yeah, must have been on your side. There is a little much in this corner. Yeah, someone else also heard it. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But it wasn't on my stream because my phone is there, but the microphone has never had any interference yet. Or at least nobody told me like this. And I was using this in TeamSpeak and stuff, so people would tell me. They told me with the old mics. Yeah, we don't know. Ah, interesting. So it is not raining. Goodbye, harbor. Yeah, exactly. My phone is on, I think, 4G. Because we don't have really good connection here, but still better than GSM. Yeah, it is good. It was for a long time. I mean, I'm from Schwarzwald. 4G is luxury here. When you have normally you have like Edge. That's the default thing around the hills. And yeah. But yeah, I'm still nearby a larger city, so there is good. I still call it UMTS because this is the icon on my phone for it. Or like LTE. It's not in use anymore. Well, it is here. Or what? The 3G. Because I do see 3G on the phone as well. 'Alright, well, whatever we use something below LTE because it's very slow. Like not where I live, but I know areas here where you don't really get any net. It's just like you can maybe use some WhatsApp on text mode, but the moment you send a picture, it's like locked for an hour. Well, then what is the edge then? The E. I was thinking that's the E or 3G or whatever, the before LTE. Two G. Well, I don't know. We weren't even too fast. So when was 2G discontinued in Germany? Oh, so almost 3G. Well, I mean, but then this is even longer off, like, right? Two G still exists, alright? Wait, what? So they got rid of 3G, but they kept 2G, and now we have 2, 4, and 5, or what? What the fuck? Sounds plausible. Oh, I see. Alright, yes, that makes sense. So they took the frequencies of 3G for 5G and 4, then... So the next thing they do for 6G will be they will be taking the frequencies from 4G. Or maybe they will actually get rid of 2G. That's interesting, right? that the lowest standard didn't become 3G, but there's still GSM phones. Do we have a door open? Why it's so loud? Machine factory millibase. This will be full to the brim then. Wonder where we will put this. So yeah, I assume the 2G phones will stay forever or something like that, so those frequencies will just stay there. And then they will get rid of 4G for 6G. And so on. So they have two frequency bands to alternate. That's enough. I mean, already isn't it like 30 years old? Or 50? I don't know. 70s? Or when was 2G developed? I have no idea. I was thinking mobile phones were there for a long time. Although I got one in 90... What was it? 98? 96? And it was 2G. Oh, 1 second, I need to set up something here. Yeah, then it has 30 years. Wait. 2G started in the 90s. Wow, yeah, okay. Oh, that's funny. So the okay, so the 30 kilobyte limit you get when you run out your volume is just that they reduce you to 2G and then you just cannot download more. That's funny. Oh boy. Well, then it will stay forever for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the experience because I cannot run out of volume, but um, yeah, I mean, I know that this is a thing in Germany, so yeah, that's interesting. Well, that is if WhatsApp was chat, but it's way more, right? I think wasn't it based on the XMPP protocol? And then it's multimedia, so there will be a lot of bandwidth going for. No, it shouldn't send megabytes for a message, but when you start it, it will probably sync. And then it will need a lot of bandwidth just to make sure you have the newest stuffs. I don't know. Also, maybe it does need to sync more than necessary because it's encrypted, right? So the server doesn't really know if it's actually working. I have no idea. But yeah, actually it shouldn't send megabytes. Probably still does. Just because you can. Wasn't there like I had a SIM card which was prepaid for WhatsApp. You could use your internet for whatever you wanted, but you had unlimited WhatsApp. I know there was a prepaid card once. So it was a WhatsApp SIM card, essentially. Welcome to the farm. There's our 2 DH4s, which we left for the DM3. So cool if everything stays. Oh, Maxine, I watched the stream and I overlooked a question of you asked last time when we were talking about the wagons. The wagons, I think, are still all in memory all the time. So all the wagons we have, they are not rendered because the render engine doesn't render all the wagons because it stops at some distance. But they are still in RAM. And I think, so I know this because when I recorded the break video, the Be Right Back video, I was using remote dispatch to control locos, and I could drive locos all around the map all the time without me being there. I could drive on the other side of the map with wagons and they were driving, right? I don't know, I mean, I didn't derail anything, and so I don't really know if the physics are working, but I assume so. So and I think the game only runs that well because the wagons, when they stand still and they have handbrakes on, they aren't really simulated. They are in the world, but no physics is done because they aren't moving, right? And they are stationary. So that's how the engine saves on resources, I guess. Because otherwise this would not run that well with that many wagons on the map all the time. So yeah, I suppose it's more like that. So, because of the mod, the wagons don't despawn. Normally, when you would leave the station, that's the thing about vanilla, right? So when you leave the station, at some point, you lose all the missions that you didn't accept. And you lose the missions because the wagons, or like, you go far enough away, so the jobs invalidate. And if the jobs invalidate, the wagons despawn. So the moment you really leave a station, there is nothing anymore behind you. So the whole map is empty all the time. Exactly, yes. And then when you enter a station, you see when it's sometimes when the distance is not too wide, too long, and you see into the station, you see the wagons spawning. So I mean, I didn't really care about the wagons spawning. That was okay, but it's way cooler if everything just stays where it was last time. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's okay. On the other hand, there were people that were complaining about them entering tracks because they looked empty, and then suddenly a train spawned there. And then they had to go, like, brake really hard because they assumed the track was empty. So that's maybe something. I never really had that, but I imagine that can be a problem. And that's the cool thing, on persistent jobs you see everything all the time, so that's also a combination with the remote dispatch, because it shows you all the wagons, and I can just look at the station and look, okay, is the track free or not? And if it's not free, I need to maybe go around or go from the other side or something like that. That only works with persistent jobs. I don't know if I will... So probably when the game updates to a point where persistent jobs doesn't work, and it probably also will not work for a short time until Banjo Benny fixes it again. But in that time I would probably just skip playing and just not play it, because yeah, the persistent stuff is absolutely necessary in my opinion now. Yeah, but you need to be careful. Once you pop, you cannot stop. So yeah, as long as you can make it work on vanilla, I would do it. Because once you start modded, there will be no, like, yeah, really hard to go back. Yeah, that's a good way. I mean, it is enjoyable, it is alright. We still have 3 boxcars at the back. Oh, that's oh yeah, that is 3. No, 4. Needs to be 4. Mods in Factorial. Yeah, I know that. I didn't even play the new stuff. There's so much things to do and to play. And so little time. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I bought this when it was very early. And then like 2 or 3 years later, there comes the email like, hey, we're going live now. We have released. I played this game like years ago. That was fun. Yeah, 4 boxcars. We're good. So this and the 3 cars behind the logo, I'm not really sure if that fits. If there was oil when I started Factorio, I cannot tell. I know I did play with oil, but I don't know if it was there from the beginning. Which DLC? Or for which game, you mean? So they finished the game now and then there will be a DLC? Or is there already DLCs and there will be just another one? Okay. Well then. It's never too late to cash in on the franchise we built up earlier over years. Is that correct? Oh yes, this one is to the left. So they essentially do a second game in the DLC. Curious what they would add. That was a break. So curious what the DLC would add to Factorio. Yeah, I saw this on the stream somehow. I lost some upstream. That's the German internet for you. I never say anything important. You can just ignore me. And if I'm too annoying, please tell, then I shut up for some time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always wondering how people can listen to me. I cannot listen to myself. I mean, I do listen to myself, but I'm sure you know that. Now that's the last push. Yes. Won't take long. We're already gaining. Thank you. Now what is here? D6, D6, a D2, and another D2, and the DH4. Now we can roll through. Oh, that's some funny wagons. We need to get out and then back into the melee base around here and then check how we can shunt this, because we have the last 4 wagons going to E3 and the first 3 wagons going to E3, and this might not all fit. So yeah, we need to check this out. Out we go. Oh, that was too early, oops. Now let's hope nobody will spill their cocktail. Yay, Cara Luna, welcome back. Hope you're all good. Today we have, we're in the army now. Oh, I love this wagon, so you can stand here. It's so cool. Yeah, so, how was your Monday? The best day of the week? Oh yeah. I might spoil the fun a little because, oops. I also didn't want to stream too long today because I wanted to deliver this Machine Factory and then that's it. Because I'm tired too. Oh, now you disagree with me, telling you this is the best day of the week. Well, maybe we shouldn't do this. Because the station length is really short. Now I'm curious, will we get 7 wagons in here? It doesn't look like it, that's 4. Oh, but they are short. That is the best day. Wait, I cannot focus right now. Otherwise I'll crash the train. Oh, you disagree that it's the best day of the week. Alright. Yes. I was very much expecting this. No, I mean... It is not the best day. Right? So this is standing. So yeah, we are in Machine Factory. We have 4 tracks in Machine Factory and all 4 tracks will be full now. I think we will need to play a little Tetris to get out of here. And this one here should go onto this track. I'm not really sure if we get 3 flat cars there. Alright. That's good. Wait, wrong thing. Will you get out? Thank you. And now this is going to... here. Will be interesting to load the next train. I think they will just barely fit. They should fit as the length computation seemed right last time. Give me the thing. Alright, we don't really need to couple this. But, so... you no riffle anything? Alright, that works. Put this one here. Was delivered. And now... I think the passengers need to be delivered. Oops. Freight hall. 8 minutes. Logistics hall. Way many more minutes. And order report. Wait, 80k. Alright, because of the bonus, right? Yes, that's military. 50k and 80k. Well, it's a little excessive. Where's this? Let's get rid of this. Thank you. Now we need to park the locals. And I guess I will park them here because we can then push back a little. And also that's the next thing we will do. We need to pull this out because we cannot take the new job for this. Otherwise it will time out and we need to do the other jobs. Loading, unloading, shunting. But that's the last one. Yeah. Hello sign, what are you doing in my loco? Get out. Push. Out the window. It goes. Oh, will this fit? Might not. Alright. No collision? Yeah. Yeah, otherwise it will pull you out the loco or something. Like this, and then we need to... There should be enough space. Yeah, looks good. Yeah. Alright. We are done today. Let's sort our PPE. Close this. Close this. Alright. Our army personnel is safely in the milli base. So we can check what to do tomorrow. Or next time. We will need to empty the thing. Probably get those wagons out on some shunting track. There. And then we can do the missions. And then clear everything, go to wherever we need to go. There is a new melee personnel. Machine. Wait, oh no, this shunting unloading. Shunting loading to the melee base. Oh, and tanks to the melee base. That's awesome. Melee 2. We can do that. And we can do that. And we actually... Oh. Oops. Can also... 10,000. So we should probably refill this. And then we can get our last license. Asthma 3. Last besides the steamers. Oh, we just pay this now because it doesn't matter. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. GG. We have won the sandbox game. Well, almost. Not technically. We couldn't even afford it. Oh no, we're so poor. Alright. Well, we will check next time. So thanks for watching, everybody. And it was a short one today. Let's see what we can do next time. If you like the show, come back. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.